And if we present it in a quadrant like this, of course, the upper right top is the most valuable top, where we want to have the most customers and products in. But now it's getting interesting. And what you can do now with having this quadrant, we can assign pricing strategies to it to actually make actions based upon this quadrant. So of course, when we have the highest monetary value, but also the highest product profitability, this is the most valuable part of the quadrant. And the strategy for this is that we can capitalize this. So maybe a few fine-tunements are possible here, but it's mainly here maintaining the customers and maintaining the products in this quadrant. You can compare it with the cash cow quadrant of the BCG matrix. If you have a high product profitability but a low monetary value, what you could do is that I think what the customers are buying is good. So they buy the high profitable products. But maybe if we want to increase the number of customers and if we want to make the product for a wider market attractive, what we could do is that we can take a better look in the competitive landscape and make our prices more compatible to move more customers into the ideal state of the cash cow. Another tactic could be for the high monetary value but the low product profitability. And there a tactic could be to try to increase the margin, because we have already a lot of monetary value, so a lot of customers are buying these products. But how can we increase the margin of this quadrant? So how can we, for example, promote more higher margin products to these accounts? So what we could do here is to consider a key value item pricing strategy, where we do analysis. Okay, what kind of products are related to each other, and how can we promote these related products into the basket so that we increase the basket value in revenue and in margin. And of course, we have also the quadrant of a low product profitability and a low monetary value. What's here? This is the most attractive, or the least attractive quadrant, of course. So what we could do here, is we have to take a critical look to our customers. Do we believe these customers could be increased in monetary value, or can we convince them to buy higher margin products? If not, we should consider to drop them. But we can test with increasing the prices to a level where we can increase our margins. And we can also test with price elasticity, how price sensitive these customers are. So what we did to make it more practical, we already explained how you can have 4 different product groups and how you can have 4 different customer groups. So we have 16 combinations. And for the 16 combinations, we have plotted here the pricing strategy which you could apply as an idea. And of course, the most extremes are easiest to apply. And so we see the highest profitability customers and products, we have the capitalization, and the least profitable customers and products, we need to increase our prices, as already explained in the previous slide. So of course, the most extremes are the easiest to apply for, and the most neutral ones. Therefore, I think we have to do a mix of strategies. It's a bit of dependent of how these customers behave. But of course, we want to understand how we can make these customers and the products, how we can increase them in margin or in revenue. And that's why we can apply a mix of strategies, but we can also apply experimentation. And on the next slide, you can see how we can apply these experimentations. So what you see here is a demand slope. It's often a negative slope. So the higher the price, the least quantity the customers will buy. But we want to test with these customers and these products if we can increase them in margin, of course. And by this, we can test their price sensitivity or their price elasticity to slowly increasing the prices or decreasing the prices based upon the assumptions we have of these products, or based upon the historical data we have from the prices for the customers. So if it's highly sensitive, we can experiment with a slowly lower price to increase the sales here. And when we assume it's insensitive, we can experiment with slightly higher prices to test if we can increase the margin without losing sales. So this is how you can understand and test the behavior of more neutral customers and neutral products in order to move them to the cash cow or to a quadrant that makes it more interesting from the company strategy perspective.